Hello! It is a gorgeous fall day here in Omaha. It's Friday. I got to leave work early and I'm wearing my moth pants that I've been waiting months to wear because it hasn't been cool enough, and now it is. So today is a great day. Also, I thought it would be a great day to plant a baobab tree. I mentioned it in my last video and I've been wanting to show you, so let's go plant a baobab. I bought my seeds on eBay. A man in Austin, Texas was selling these. The seeds arrived labeled with their scientific name, Adansomia grandidieri. I think I got that right. I did some research before I bought these seeds for the best way to plant these seeds, if they were even compatible with the conditions I would be able to provide, but I found out that they will make fine house plants as long as you keep them warm. They are a tropical plant after all. In doing my research, I stumbled upon a guy's videos on YouTube, and he planted the seeds as well. He tried out a couple of different techniques. One of them involved pouring boiling water over the seeds, but he also had success with just soaking for 72 hours, so that's what I decided to do with my seed. Honestly, I wasn't quite sure why I was soaking them, but after I did, I realized, and you'll see in just a second, how many very hard layers this seed has, and I think it was just to make the process of sprouting the tree easier. I was kind of nervous to do this step, and I only just now got to the seed. You can see it's sort of shiny there. I thought that top layer was the seed. After soaking it though and scraping it, you can see it's mostly soil. I got a little bit more brave, and as you can see, I was able to pull the skin up to reveal yet another layer. I had seen in the guy's videos that eventually I would reach something that was white. I can't imagine how tough this little tree has to be to sprout out through these tough layers baked on sand and then this leathery skin. Now you can see I made it through to the very heart of the seed here. That little nub poking out kind of looks like the profile of an old lady or something, her little nose. Obviously now I've made the seed very vulnerable. And just as that other person did, I set it on wet paper towels and covered it with wet paper towels. And I just loosely put the cover back on, sort of to mimic maybe a little bit of a greenhouse effect. And I set it in a sunny window. I kept it moist for a couple of days. It has definitely opened up a little bit and expanded. I wasn't sure when the planting day would be. I was going to wait for the root to get a lot longer, but I noticed that maybe I had been keeping the seed too moist. There was a little bit of brown fuzzy growth on it, and I thought I had better get it in the soil quick in case this was mold. I didn't want to harm the seed at all. Since this is a tropical tree, I went for tropical soil. It is fast draining. I also had an orchid mix, which provides a lot more drainage. So I decided I would put the orchid mix in the bottom of the pot just to help that drainage along even more. Then I put the tropical plant, palm, and cactus soil mix on top of that. I wasn't sure how deep to plant the seed. I just took a pencil, as you can see here, and made a little hole in the center of the pot, probably 1.5 inches down. that little nub that is sprouting out, I'm pretty sure that's called a tap root, the very first root that grows out of the seed. I wanted to make sure that there was enough soil on top to cover it up, but not too much, and gave it a healthy drink of water. And then I set it in a sunny window to absorb all those healthy photons from the sun. A couple of days after planting the baobab in soil and being in the window, I was really surprised. It had already broken through the soil. I saw a little bit of green there. The soil wasn't draining as quickly as I had hoped it would. This isn't an ideal pot. It was just something I had. Because it wasn't draining very well, I poked a bunch of holes in the side of the plastic. And then I propped this up on some newspaper. Here we are at 4 days after planting in soil. I tried doing some time lapse here. It didn't work very well. So this was really exciting to see. At 9 days after planting in soil, the first leaves are above the soil line. And those big leaves are really tough. They feel almost like cardboard. It is Friday, October 2nd. It has been 11 days since I planted my baobab tree, and this is how big it has gotten already.